Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Auburn Tigers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I did check in with the Auburn head coach before the game. Coach addressed this moment with his team in the locker room. He said, I understand this is a rivalry game. These are our hated rivals, but we cannot let that take us away from our mission at hand, winning a conference title. There's so much riding on the line in this game, but he wants them to play with composure and poise. No messiness after the whistle. He said, we've got bigger plans at hand. Don't let the rivalry take you out of doing your job here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Nimrod. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Boy, that's a conservative play call from the offense. Going quarterback run there, I thought that they were going to throw it, in particular going for it on fourth down. You go aggressive with the decision and yet safe with the play call. Don't understand that at all. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Russell. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Oh, man, you cannot miss these opportunities. It's fourth down. The head coach is trying to be aggressive, and you got an open man. He just drops it. Chris, I got to tell you, if you want to win big games, you've got to make big plays, and that's certainly one they want back.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that previous play. Fighting him off. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The RPO caught to the right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
Well, they knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun running play call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Dropping back, it's Brown. Caught by the receiver. And he made the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He steps out of the 23. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Look out, he's breaking free. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, you can just see the electricity. He is so good for a young back. Huge play right there. He's averaging over 5 yards per carry on the year, and this offense has just been transformed since he came in here as a freshman. Now this offense basically goes through him.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Sticking with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back at midfield.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I feel like this quarterback has seen the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz.
It's caught. He's got room. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Here comes the pressure. Look out, he's got space ahead. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a first down.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. Drop over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a fourth down and hopefully a punt.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Scanning the field, it's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And the tailback's got it again. Crosses the 35. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Handoff running right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Nimrod. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's all in. What a catch. Touchdown, Auburn. A great catch and run for 6. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. QB keeper all the way. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here comes the rush. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Brown. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Looking to throw here. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football, Chris. You've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not force the football. You get right down to your back.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the second time to come all the way back.
He's got breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. Too much speed for the defense.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Now it's second down here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Now here he goes. Gets into the clear. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down, in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Grinding away with their running game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. Touchdown, Auburn. Barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's a good start to this drive, and this is when a play caller and quarterback, they really earn their keep. You have to understand how to milk the clock. Do not snap this ball on a live game clock until there's under 5 on the play clock.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Sees him out, breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? It's a foot